Okay then, before we can move into the actual setup videos, we first have to take a look at some of the tools we'll be needing for said setup. First off, you'll need a screwdriver or two, flathead or crosshead depending on what type of tremolo you use. You'll need some fresh set of strings. All Flaxwood guitars comes from factory setup with elixir strings. So if you change from those elixir to elixir of the same gauge, same brand, you will have less problem with intonation and such, because the string tension and manufacturing process will be the same. So if you like them, I highly recommend that you switch to the exact same brand and gauge, because whenever you change string gauge or string brand, you need to adjust intonation. So, and of course you need a wire cutter to cut those. You need the operation manual for the tuning posts. I'd advise you to read through that as well beforehand for this setup tutorial. With that, you have a small wrench that comes in the plastic bag with this. With the guitar, that's for accessing the back side of the locking tuners. This is the larger wrench that comes with the guitar. This is for loosening the crossroad cover and also accessing the back plate. You need a small socket wrench of some type to adjust the crossrod in itself. A 7mm socket like so will work fine. You can use any type of socket wrench as long as it's 7mm and can clear the opening for the crossrod. You'll need a small adjustable wrench to tighten all the nuts and bolts, because when you play, as you gig throughout the weeks, months and years, all hardware of any guitar will start to come loose a little bit due to vibrations, prolonged vibrations of the instrument. So always make sure you tighten everything up nice and firm whenever you do setup maintenance work. Something you can always look into is to have some sort of guitar neck rest. When you work the guitars, you don't have the actual neck with the tuners lying flat on the table. Like this, you have it raised from the table a bit and you won't change the tuning and such. You can go out and buy a actual guitar workbench, which is sort of a surface, like a padded surface with a included rest glued to the actual surface. Or you can do an easier way, just using some stiff foam like this and cutting one out in appropriate size and height. So this is something all of you can do, so that's why I'm using this one. You'll need a ruler. At the very least you need an accurate steel ruler. This one has 0.5 millimeters and millimeters. You might have one with fractions of inches, which is then equally fine. Another thing you might need are feeler gauges. I won't be using those because those are maybe not readily available for everyone. Well, a regular ruler is. But if you have access to a well-supplied guitar shop, you can buy feeler gauges to measure the clearances we will discuss in the video for intonation and string height, crossrod adjustment. And a good thing with Flaxwood guitars is, of course, as we will discuss in the crossrod part, that once you have set the crossrod to your preferred relief, you won't ever have to touch it again, because the neck will never warp or change or distort throughout the seasons. So you can get by really well with just an accurate steel ruler, as I will show you. You need some micro cloths. This is microfiber cloth and this is a regular polishing cloth to wipe off dirt and grime when you take some care and maintenance for the guitar. Some Johnson teak oil over here and some multi-played surface type of polish. Veyo recommends Johnson multi-pledge, but most will do. Also an accurate tuner. I highly recommend you use a strobe tuner, more accurate. This tuner has both strobe and regular tuning frequencies. But the most important thing is that it's accurate down to 1 or maximum 2 cents, because you'll need that type of accuracy when intonating the guitar. To accompany that, you'll need a guitar cable of choice as well. Good guitar cable, nothing broken or anything. And finally, should you like, you can always use a string winder. It's not something that you need to do with the lock-in tuners, because you won't have several turns of string around the tuning peg. But still, if you like to speed things up just a little bit, use one of those. So that's it for all the tools and gadgets we'll need for this setup. Let's see you in the next part.